Available. Birdol speeds himself up. There's the knock up as Birdol just invites them in. Moonfall comes down as the Heartbreaker comes on through. It should be a trade here. That Canyon, can he actually fight out against Dread? There it is. Finally able to pick it up with the E, but Dread puts him down. Avoid the stun like you mentioned earlier on. Birdol gonna get knocked up by Canna. Nicely done. He's in fact got his Frozen Fist already complete as Birdol this time will get out of the way of the ram, but can't stop the knock-up. Another dive back. Let's see who's going to be able to actually win this one out. And it looks like Canna is in absolutely fine form. He will just grab it with a searing charge. Puts his skull right through the Jace to get the solo kill. And Docdom now with red-white guns might be able to do something elsewhere, but the final chapter comes on in. Crescendo's decent, but look at this. The zoomies are so strong. Canyon gets exhausted immediately, and now BDD joins the rest of the fight. It's a beautiful shot from Ghost. And Kellen's going to get slowed down as well. Dread off from the side as gets the flash out at the same time. Canyon behind enemy lines. He's not the main character of this movie, I don't think. Can't even take down Canna. It's going to be very scary. Dread actually might be caught out of position. Moonfall comes in. Fair bit of damage. Good flash there as Dread gets himself out of the way. But now, can they actually stay here? As that one pickoff is definitely good, but is it actually going to be enough? Chaos Storm also on cooldown. Not a lot of R buttons left, but Peter does have his. And Peter is the main character of this story. Away the Moonlight Vigil. Decent stun there onto Birdol, and they might be able to just find this. Yeah, the final chapter comes in, and BDD locks down the kill. Then the exhaust onto Kellen just to make sure that he's dead. The cap pops out, and it's a double kill for BDD. Canyon might be following suit, but thankfully,
he's a storied veteran, but he's not, as Ghost is once again caught out of position.
He's real dead. Canyon just pops him like a balloon, where Canyon is everything that they need to work. As, okay, you're going to get the crescendo really nicely done. Kellen holds on to some turret aggro. Canna takes a fair bit of killing, but they will kill him. It's just whether they can get anything in the end. Dread will find Canyon, and so it's at least a 1-for-1 here, as Peter is, of course, here as well. And he's going to help secure it. 006, Alec Trevelyan here.
Towards the team that is Nongshim. Kana is perfectly positioned here. Showmaker flank, though, I was talking about it.
Yep, looking for the opportunity. Is Kana going to get a double knock-up? Showmaker off towards the side. Should be able to stun Ghost out of this. And is able to do so. It is going to be Soul Point now picked up, but can Damwon Kia survive as Nongshim turn their attention to them? Moonfall down onto BDD, but he just flashes. And Peter is there to protect the entire team, and now Dread starting to get those resets. That ends very, very quickly, though, as he's put down by Birdol. Canna looking for the knock-up, but instead going to go a little bit too far forward. There it is to the sky. It's going to secure it with the help of Docdom, but the Jace is going to go down as well. There's the curtain call, slowing up this Aphelios, but the rest of Nongshim not wanting to fight that one out, so we're trading top laners. Not going to die just yet, but it's still a bit dangerous.
They have, you know, there's a really long amount of time before any of these crucial objectives come up, over 2 minutes for both. So what Damwon Kia are doing is just splitting off, putting Duckdom into the top lane even to push this wave in, giving him as many minions as possible so he can get that 5th item here, or rather 4th, I should say, item here, which will be the IE, you have to imagine, and then he's going to pop off. Like, once Duckdom hits that final item, he just is a fountain laser, plus the fact that Nongshim, like, they have no... I mean, they're just so timid to actually make something happen. And if you just go, okay, well, Damwon, well, it's a little while for the objectives. I'll see you there in 2 minutes. Damwon is going to take your jungle away. They're going to take vision away. They're going to push all 3 lanes.
Yeah, and now they're 7,000 gold in the lead, and that is starting to become actually significant. It's certainly looking like Nongshim have kind of froze in this moment. They do just recently have the Putrifier completed. That's actually going to be very valuable against Kellen. Will mean that some of this damage is likely to stick more effectively if Peter can get this final chapter across all the members.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's a good point. We haven't talked about the itemization here too much for Kellen, but it's pretty common on Sona to build like this, and then every time you're shock blasting out and then you keep healing any poke or any damage that comes through whatsoever from Ghost or from BDD as Damwon Kia, it's just getting healed through. It is really good point that you bring up, because that will be less of a problem now, but it was certainly part of the reason why they were struggling in those war of attrition moments.
Yep. But Showmaker has 6 items, and I'm scared of that. I'm just a little bit frightened about what that means. If you're a Nongshim fan, you're looking at that guy and you're like, oh my goodness, that's ridiculous.
It is definitely terrifying. And Damwon Kia, with all the vision they've gained, plus all the jungle they've hoovered up, they've taken away, there's just not a whole lot of resources for Nongshim at all right now, and it's basically guaranteed Drake Cryo unless Nongshim walks to it right now and sits there for a minute. In which case they'll end up losing a lot of the map in terms of the top and bot lanes. But that might just be the play here, Nongshim. You might just want to go sit on it. You got to be like the Emperor Penguin on the egg right now, because this is your win condition. You lose this one, it's over. It doesn't matter what else is going on the map. I think you just have to squat the Drake.
Well, they're now looking for their opportunity. Great stun to come through onto Birdall, and he will be picked off and eliminated. Cano looking for a bit more. Takes a bit of a dance there, though, thanks to the crescendo as Showmaker looks for the gold card. And BDD has a crown, so he's absolutely fine. Nongshim now with man advantage, looking to move towards this Baron. You can see Dread, he's like, nah, man. Just want to get myself the soul.
Removing a lot of the vision there on the top side, though, as best as they can, so it looks a little bit, less apparent where they are standing, but have to clear this wave first, which means that Damwon is looking for a flank.
Well, Showmaker going to get stunned up. That is a great deadly flourish there from Ghost. He's been playing very, very well this game as Nongshim. They do prioritize one Moonfall onto 3 members. Moonlight Vigil comes out as well, but it's not quite enough damage. Oh, Dread just pops. Doctarm is massive. The Gale Force doing so much work, and now Showmaker thinks it is his time to shine. It's a double kill as Calibrum is broken. The amount of range is obscene as Ghost looks for the opportunity onto Showmaker there. He will get slowed down, but the Prowling Projectiles don't quite get there, and Doctarm is like, hey guys, it's ready for me to play the game. And Ghost, yeah, I don't know whether he's going to be able to quite do enough. He almost manages to grab him, but Doctarm's going to be all right.
Kellen says one more heal for you guys, thanks to the Chemtech Soul, and that is going to be all she wrote for game number 2. We're going to a third one here, Atlas.
Yeah.
They had the pick onto Birdall. They had control over the Drake, but they squandered it. Really nice ultimate there from Canyon. And Damwon Kia will prevail in a lot of...